Hey everyone, welcome back to Admitting Movie Reactions. I'm here after seeing Shelby Oaks. Oh, Laura Moore, it's so freaking hot. I could do your dishes all day. I just want to mow your lawn. This movie does star Camille Sullivan from Shoresy. And I will tell you that at the beginning, I was feeling a little bored. I was feeling like maybe this is sort of a rip-off of Blair Witch Project, which, a little known fact, this Blair Witch Project was originally intended to just be kind of a quarter, like 15 to 20 minutes of actual found footage. And then after that, it was going to be interviews about this team that had gone missing looking for the Blair Witch. But because it was shot so well and the three actors did such a good job, they made the entire movie into that. And so this starts out with a young lady who is basically part of this paranormal investigation team, and she goes missing. Her sister is played by Camille Sullivan, and she's on the lookout for her after 12 years, I believe it is, of her being missing. And everyone has given up, thinks she's dead, and she knows otherwise, right? So she's going to figure it out. And I thought, okay, this is being told through interviews and through found footage and everything, and I'm just not feeling it. But that's just a really kind of a short prologue, and the movie actually is a better mystery movie than it is a ghost or monster movie, because it just throwing a lot of Blair Witch and paranormal activity and a lot of things that we've seen before. And I was thinking, okay, it's got the haunted prison, and it's got the scary cabin, it's got the missing kids, and it's got the amusement park and everything that is kind of in there. It's got the jump scares, it's got the pictures that you look at the first time and you don't see anything, but then you look again and there's a creature or figure or something hiding in the back. I don't know if I was exactly feeling it, but I think about halfway through this film, it really started to pick up. Camille is absolutely, she's fantastic in this. And it's really her story of how is she going through the grief, and does she give up, and how is she going to find her sister. And I'm not going to give anything away because the mystery is actually the best part. Now, there's a very big question that could be asked as to how the police could not have solved this, because the actual solving of the case seems like it was kind of easy, unfortunately, especially for it having gone as long as it did. And they tried to set up this whole that the entire country was looking for her, and it went viral, and people were looking for the sister, and I can't remember the sister's name, and I'm sorry, that really sucks. I think it starts with an R, because it's Mia and something. But anyway, so she goes looking, Riley. So she goes looking for Riley, and obviously, she kind of finds her and everything. It's that perfect setup of a horror movie, right? Where it sets the mystery, it sets the scares, and then it really lets you sit in there. And the silence in this movie, where they pull the music away, where it's kind of dark and there's something behind you, but it's not cheesy. It's done really, really well. And they're just letting the actor just sit there and be in the scene and build the tension. There's jump scares, but again, it's not cheesy. It's not done in a way where it feels overdone, or you know it's coming, but it's still effective, right? And then it sets up that third act, which is just fucking nuts, right? Just the kind of that craziness that we see in a lot of the really good ones, like a Hereditary. I'm not saying this is quite as good as Hereditary, but I really, really enjoyed this film. And I think one of the things that is most telling is when you're sitting in a theater like this for a movie that probably didn't think was going to go anywhere, and it's it's Wednesday night, it's kind of packed, and people around you are like, oh shit, no, don't do that, don't do this, no, but and you can feel the tension, you can feel them talking, and like, don't open the door, don't go in there, don't go down there, don't go up, all of that sort of thing. That's what's fun about horror movies, and that's what's fun about this movie. I didn't find it particularly scary. A lot of it was very predictable, but that's okay. I think sometimes that's okay. Sometimes we do need to hit those right notes. And I've always said horror movies happen to the people that do the stupid things, right? And that's what happens is Mia does the stupid things, but that's what drives the story forward, and Riley does the stupid things, and that's what gets her kidnapped. And this was just, I think, a really, really effective film. I'm going to go out. I'm going to give this movie an 8. I would like to give it more, but like I said, there are some parts that I do think drag on a little bit. There are some twists to the story that I don't think were absolutely necessary. And in a lot of times, I think that the dialogue, pretty freaking shitty. Keith David is in this and has the worst set of exposition that I've heard in a long time, where he kind of goes through, in case you missed it, this is what is happening. Kind of silly there. So I'm only going to give it an 8. I kind of wish I could give it more. I really, really enjoyed this film. It's scary. When it gets violent and bloody, it definitely gets violent and bloody. I hated weapons, but same sort of thing. Like when that really goes for the gore, it nails it. And I think that this is the same way. So there we are. This is definitely a go out and see it movie, especially if you like scary movies. So please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you all off to the next one.